Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you how I made these tacos or quesadillas, however you want to call them, estilo gobernador, which is a corn tortilla with cheese of your preference and some shrimp with some seasonings and amazing taste. So without further ado, let's get started. And I'm making tacos just for my husband and I, so I believe it was about 16 shrimp. And I basically just put them in boiling water with a little bit of salt and let them get a little curled. You don't want to overcook them. Now what we're gonna do is grab a little bit of oil. I use avocado oil just in case you're wondering, a little drizzle, 2 Roma tomatoes, and 1/4 of an onion. I'm going to saute this in my skillet for about 30 seconds to a minute just to get the onions softened a little. The tomato takes a little bit longer to soften, so that's not a problem. And yeah, just for 30 seconds to a minute. And the garlic that I'm using is minced garlic by the brand Goya. You can find this in Food for Less. And we're gonna use about 1 tablespoon and add that into our tomatoes and onion. As you guys can see, our onion is now starting to get softened. Again, mix this for about 30 seconds and let it saute. Now we're gonna go with the next ingredient. That is 1/3 can of the red label salsa del pato. This has a distinct flavor than the yellow and the green. Red label, please. I'm only using a little bit. You don't need a lot. And remember, if you're making more shrimp than I am, then you would obviously customize and add the amount of tomatoes and onion that you personally like. I love my vegetables, so I don't mind it. That's why I added what I added and the amounts that I added. And now we're going in with cilantro. You're gonna add a small bunch of cilantro. And yes, I do recommend it. Now, if you don't like it, then I guess you would skip this. But if you don't mind it, add it. Add it to your mixture and saute that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Again, add your salt and add your pepper to taste. I added 2 pinches of salt, 1 pinch of pepper. And I mixed that up again. And now we have our fully cooked shrimp. Remember not to overcook these because shrimp cooks really fast actually, and it doesn't really need to be cooked for too long. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to your mixture and go ahead and mix it. And oh my god, I can't tell you how amazing my kitchen smelled after this. I was just like, oh yes. I'm a foodie person. I just love cooking food and like the aromas and the herbs and the spices and amazing. Definitely something to try. And you're gonna need some melting cheese. So my favorite part skim milk cheese is Oaxaca. You can also use mozzarella, Monterey Jack, your own preference of the flavors of whatever cheese you're picking and choosing. I'm going to grate this, but let me just say that this cheese is amazing. Like, I can just eat it by the chunks, and it's by the brand Cacique. And no, we are not sponsored. I wish. And I'm gonna be using my favorite Guerrero corn tortillas. I prefer these, especially if I'm making enchiladas, because they will not break. So this is what we're using today. This is the skillet that I will be using today. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of avocado oil into my skillet. I have been using avocado for a very long time now. I no longer use corn oil, vegetable oil, or anything like that. Strictly avocado oil. Go ahead and add your tortillas. You want to turn them around a little and get them evenly coated with the oil. You want your tortillas to be a little on the crunchy side, not too soft, not too crunchy, unless you like that. And the reason behind that is because since the shrimp has tomato and sauce, the tortilla will get a little bit softer with that. So you want it to be crunchy so it doesn't fall apart or break or get soggy. And once your tortillas have reached your desired amount of crunch, you go ahead and add your melting cheese. Again, you can add the melting cheese of your preference, mozzarella, Monterey, or queso Oaxaca, which is basically a cheese that's meant for this stuff. You're gonna fold them in half and you're going to again let them cook, let them get crunchy with the cheese inside already as well. Okay, and once they are completely done, pull them to the side, set them on your plate, and you are now ready to add your shrimp. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and open them. You're gonna place your shrimp and then you just close them. I added 3 shrimps per quesadilla and it was perfectly fine. It wasn't too much shrimp. It wasn't not enough. As you guys can see, look at how beautiful the cheese is. It's nice and stringy. It has a good flavor. It actually reminds me of mozzarella. But you know, Monterey Jack cheese has its little distinct flavor. But again, you add whatever cheese you prefer. And that's it, guys. This is the final result of this recipe. I probably took, I want to say like 15-20 minutes to prepare this, to cook this, and it was amazing and I can't wait to have some more. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you do end up trying this recipe, please leave in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback, and if you have any recommendations or questions, leave them down below. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye!